You are welcome on this channel, dear friends. Today's address is on a very common word, or you can say aspect of life, very common. And this word confronts our life every day. The word is purity. There are many small things in life. If you have a clear concept about these things, it will bring you pleasure, happiness. It will accelerate the speed of your life. You will not be distracted by many things. So, though they are very small words, purity, but it has very deep importance, significance in humans' life. That's why I'm going to bring the holistic connotation of the word to the notice of all people who are listening me. Purity is not something that can be cultivated. It is something which can't be cultivated or which can't be practiced. If it is cultivated or if it is practiced, then it will be on the surface. It can give you respectability. It can give you name and fame. But it cannot give you soul, the inner satisfaction. So, on the periphery of your life, it can give you some trivial pleasure, but it cannot be your soul. So the first thing, that purity can't be practiced or can't be cultivated. It should come from within. It should come from your being. It should come from your deepest understanding of existence. It should come from your spontaneity. It should come from your naturalness. If origin is there, it is coming from there, the source is that one, then that purity is real purity. Otherwise, there are many pseudo saints around us who are showing that they are engaged in the welfare of human beings. They are absorbed in a very pious or religious thing. But please try to understand their planning. They have a very cunning or very clever planning. They have a mind which is very commercial. Out of these acts, if they want have heaven, if they want God, if they want something which is very useful for them in future, so it is not purity, it is commercial act, and ultimately you are not going to be benefited by it. Sometimes to some extent it can create a confusion in your mind that you are going to win you in your planning, that nature will fail your planning, will negate or neutralize it. Nature will not encourage this planning. So The so called saints who are around us are doing religious things. They are not religious from within. If you don't have that spontaneous mind, if you are acting to your memory, if you are acting, responding to your past, then that is act, not act, that is reaction. It means you are reacting to your memory or reacting to your past. But if any act which is out of your spontaneity, out of your naturalness, out of your love, out of your presence, that act is pure. Suppose a child has fallen on the ground. You are there and you help the child to stand up again. If you do it from within, you will see the smile on the face of the child, and that smile is the reward of your act. And it happens instantly, immediately. The reward is not in the future. This nature has planned a beautiful planning to give you anything out of your action that is quite immediate. It doesn't linger, it doesn't take your time. According to the proportion of your act, the nature gives you what is needed. You can call it reward, you can call it anything in your language, but nature responds to your act very fast. Nothing is given lately, everything is given instantly, whatever you do. So, purity is your spontaneous presence without any mind and planning. If you are doing out of your presence, that is purity. And in that moment, you are enjoying a moment full of purity. So please don't get confused. If anything in your mind, doing any action, if you have any planning, any thought in your mind, that is not done out of purity. So we should not be confused about the word purity. Purity is your spontaneous presence. It is not your planning. It must come out of your spontaneous presence. Thank you very much, my friends.